Today, we'll be dropping into the energy of the upcoming Virgo full moon eclipse. I'm Luna B, an astrologer, yoga therapist, and retreat leader. And just before we get into all of the astrology, if you are looking to join a beautiful deep soul retreat, I'm heading to Costa Rica with Dr. Judith Rich and a beautiful group of women at the end of March. I'll put that in the show notes. So let's dive into the astrology. So we are in the in-between of the eclipses. We had the Aquarius new moon eclipse February 17th. And that was the first of the next 2 years of Aquarius Leo energy. We are still in the Virgo Pisces energy. So what does that even mean? It means that we are being invited to let go of some of the qualities of Virgo that don't serve us in our highest, and to step into trust, relationship to spirit, love, and oneness. And this, of course, is not a simple journey because Virgo wants information, grounded, practical details. And Pisces is this huge, vast, spiritual, expansive sign. I really chose to wear blue for this recording because Pisces is a water sign. And water is this, when we're in it, there's this infinity, this vastness, this energy of also cleansing ourselves, and deep emotions also come into this energetics of Pisces. It's a beautiful creative sign of poetry and music. So as we're heading into this Virgo eclipse, I wanted to share some of the dates where we began this journey and when we're ending this journey, and what's really important at this time to make it personal for you. And I've done a lot of research on my own chart. So if you are interested to dive deep into your own charts, feel free to book a reading. This is really an area that I really feel that I'm an expert when it comes to Virgo stuff, because I am of strong Virgo energy and my North Node is in Pisces. So I am here to really grow constantly into that spiritual journey of the mystic, of the magic, of the medicine woman. And that is really the work that I do using astrology and other tools. This Virgo new moon, full moon, March 3rd, is at 12 degrees. So please check where in your chart is 12 degrees of Virgo. And going back, the initial seed of this was in September 2024. Okay, we had the new moon solar eclipse, and now we are in the fullness of it. And it is not 100% complete yet, because still in February, we're going to have a full moon Virgo eclipse. And I do have the dates for you. That last eclipse is going to be February 20th, 2027 at 1 degree Virgo. So the story is not yet 100% complete with what we are releasing of the Virgo traits. And alongside this, we have Mercury Retrograde, and Mercury rolls over Virgo. Mercury went retrograde February 26th, and it's going to stay retrograde until March 20th. Mercury is the mind. Mercury is the way we think. Mercury is the nervous system. So my invitation for each of you is to really also look, where is Mercury in your charts? And Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces. So what house is that? And what area of your life right now are you rethinking, revisiting? Mercury, when it goes in retrograde, it asks us to refine this, what we have been working on. So I actually think this is a beautiful, beautiful gift that we've been given, that we're in this eclipse season and we're being asked to slow down, to really do the work of journaling, to reflection, and to see the growth that you've had in the Pisces area of your chart. We had Saturn there, we've had Neptune there. What is that dream? What are the structures that you have brought into place in your spiritual practices? And so we're really, really reaching deep into soul work during the eclipse portal right now. And it might feel messy. And Virgos don't like mess. Virgos want answers. They want answers today. They want it now. So having the Mercury retrograde inviting us to slow down is Virgo medicine. We don't like it, but it is Virgo medicine. And I believe that we learn from our imperfections and not from our perfections. So I don't know how you feel about that, but we grow when we're challenged. We grow when we have overcome challenges. We grow when we look back and see how far we've come. And I want to share a personal milestone with you. And it was also when I was doing my own personal research on my chart. 10 years ago, I decided to give up alcohol and I got sober. And I chose that date of September 11th, 2015, to go to my first meeting and choose to live a sober life. And that was, I just did the research, was on a new moon Virgo eclipse. And then at one point, I lost my sobriety and I recommitted in March 2016. And that was a Pisces new moon. And it was on the Pisces Virgo axis where we're presently right now. And I'll be celebrating right around this eclipse, my 10-year sober anniversary. So it's just very validating when you know the cycles of your own spiritual development and to look back and reflect what was going on planetary and to look at the patterns in your life. That's what we do as astrologers. We're looking at pattern recognition. We're looking like this time is a great time for. This time we might need to protect ourselves from. We get to look at, oh, things are expansive, things are contracting, what was going on. So we learn lessons. So this time is beautiful, beautiful time right now in Pisces season, in Mercury retrograde, to recommit to your own spiritual practices, to do some reflection work, to, if there's repair that you get to work on in your own nervous system, and also to slow down. You know, that is what Mercury invites us to do, is to slow down as we repattern and resource ourselves. And it's really interesting that this year that the 3 Mercury retrogrades, because we had 3 a year and they're 3 weeks each, all fall in water signs. So that to me also brings the element of emotional work that we get to do on how possibly we speak to ourselves, how we work with our own emotions in a mature way, being able to create space for them, to hold them. What does that represent for you? What does water represent for you? How are you maturing and reparenting yourself in your own emotional intelligence? So we have so many lessons coming up right now in this really magnificent eclipse season. And if you're looking for personal support, please reach out, and wishing you a blessed Virgo eclipse season. Namaste.